and welcome to this video on transmogrification. My name is Verilive and this is what my warrior looks like. Okay, so let's take a look at how it looks in game. Alright, so I'm just going to pull up an add-on here. I'm going to talk more about this add-on later. Just going to go through the items first. First of all, we have Conquerors Helmet. It drops from random mobs in the late Outland, so for example Shadow Moon Valley. I wouldn't suggest farming it, just simply go to the auction house and type Conquerors Helmet and any version of it will do, as long as it's called Conquerors Helmet. And then we have Pauldrons of Roaring Flame. They drop off of Ragnaros in Firelands on normal mode. Not that difficult to get, however, it can be a bit tricky to get a group that wants to have them for transport, but just make sure to reserve them or something and you should be fine. As long as you can clear normal Firelands, you should really be able to get them. Then we have Bloomer Cloak. It drops off, well, it's a quest reward from a quest that's started by an item that drops off of Algalon in Ulduar. I think the item is called Reply Code Alpha or something like that. The only downside of this is that if you have already completed the quest, you're not going to be able to pick up this cloak. Then you have to search for something else. And I'm gonna show you how you can do that with this add-on that I'm just showing you right now. Well, I'm going to be showing you more search functions and stuff later, but we'll get to that. Then we have the chest. Since I have a tabard and a shirt, the only real thing you see are the arms in this one, I guess. Yeah, and it's Hyperion armor. It drops off of random vanilla raid mobs. So for example, you can drop Molten Core or Blackwing Lair trash. Well, on bosses too, for that matter. And just as with the helm, I just suggest going to the auction house. You can pre it up for 1,000 gold or something, even less, or even, well, depends on the run really, but it's not going to be that expensive. Then we have red linen shirt, and this is totally an item you should go on the auction house for. It's like 10 gold probably on the auction house, I'm not sure, but it's going to be really cheap and you're going to get it without any problems. And then we have Silver Moon City Tabard. This is a little bit of a problem, I guess, for the Alliance if you wanted to use this set. But with the techniques that I will show you later regarding how to get another cloak, you can also use it to get another tabard. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You should probably be able to get something that looks pretty cool as well. And for the gloves we have Flame Guard Gauntlets, and they are from Molten Core. They can drop off of Gar, Magma, Barangeddon, and Golemag. And then we have Hyperion Girdle, and it drops off of pre-Burning Crusade elites. And well, just as with the other random drops, you should simply go to the auction house and hope to find it there. To be honest, it's the easiest way to get it. And then we have Leg Plates of Blazing Light. They drop off of Battleguard Sartura in AQ40. However, I have yet to see them drop, and that's why I didn't use, well, I still don't use these legs in my set, which you may have seen if you watched from the beginning. And well, to be honest, the leg plates of Blazing Light do look cooler because they fit with the boots better and with the gloves. But the other legs that I use are the same as the chest, so they are Hyperion leg plates or something like that, Hyperion leg guards. Yeah, Hyperion leg plates. So those you can get as well. They're from the auction house in that case. Then we have Magma Tempered Boots. They drop off of Molten Core as well, and it's the same boss as Gar, Magma, Barangeddon, and Golemag. And then we have T-Boost Blazing Longsword, and this one is a bit tricky because it's going to be virtually impossible to farm. It's from random level 61 plus elites that are from pre-Burning Crusade. So it's essentially impossible to farm. You cannot really just go out and farm some mobs till it drops, because it's going to be an enormously low drop rate. It's much easier to look for it on the auction house or in the trade chat. If you're lucky, you can find someone who doesn't realize the true value of the sword. It is the sword that is inside the, well, it's on the box art of the original World of Warcraft box. So for that matter, it's also worth more to people who know that. And well, there's no other sword that looks like this that is obtainable anymore, at least. So, well, I paid 78,000 for mine. You can probably get it cheaper, and you can probably have to pay more. It really depends on your server and stuff like that. And then at last we have Skullflame Shield. I don't use Skullflame Shield, but I use one that is identical. If you have Skullflame Shield, great for you, you can use it. I use one that's called the Fell Barrier. It's exactly the same. It drops off of the last boss in Mana Tombs Heroic, so it's pretty easy to just solo till you get it, no problems at all. And so that's pretty much it. That's all the gear that I have. And now to show you then, if you would like to make your own set, fill out things for mine or for anyone else's, you can use this item called MogIt. So if we click it, you get something like that. Well, you can rescale it if you like, but I do this full screen. And so let's say we wanted to find another Tabard then. We go to Accessories, and we click Tabard, and we get every single Tabard in the game. And then you can sort them by level or by approximate color. So for example, I wanted a red, I guess, so we can go for that. And then this one was the first match. But then you can just look and see, well, now luckily for Alliance we have Thrallmar and Orgrimmar first up. That's kind of sucky. And Bloomer Cloak. I guess these are all Horde stuff. But there should be, if you scroll down, there are tabards here that will look pretty cool. This one, I guess. Oh, this is too Horde. Oh, everyone is Horde. Fuck. Well, I guess if you just scroll down, you can find tabards that look pretty cool with a set that are not only for the Horde. And that would obviously let the Alliance have it as well. And if you want to make your own set, what you can do is you can just go here and you have this is what the item looks like when you open it the first time. And you just get into this menu and you take, okay, say you're a plate user and you wanna make a set. And let's say this helm. Let's say you like this helm. You can just click on it, preview, and then it's gonna be on here. And then once you move on to the next piece, let's say you wanted to check for some shoulders, then this helm is here so you can see what it looks like together. And then you may scroll down until you find something you like. Let's say these are pretty cool, I guess. Add them to preview and keep on going. Chest, I don't know, maybe this one's cool. And well, you get the point. You can just keep on scrolling. These are kind of cool, I guess. And you can just keep going until you have a full set of something that, I don't know, maybe I'm picking pieces that are supposed to be together now, I have no idea. Just picking some random stuff that I can find that looks pretty cool. And you're gonna end up with something that you may or may not like. And then you can just go from there and try and look for the pieces. So now I made us a little bit of a set here. This is what my new cool set looks like. And then obviously you need a weapon as well. I didn't think about that, but you can just add on that easy as well. Just go into weapons and find something that fits. And that's really it. Just have fun making your own sets or copying mine if that's what you like. Either way, thanks for watching.